Hi, welcome back to ARNiS Jordan, ARNiS Philippines, and ARNiS. Today's lesson, we're gonna do basic redonda, or basic wheel movement. Redonda, it means the wheel in the end. Anyway, we'd like to send our greetings from ARNiS Jordan to you all, from our members, committee members and students, to ARNiS and ARNiS Philippines, and to all our friends. And on behalf of ARNiS for world peace, hope you are all okay, stay safe, be careful, and we're gonna start our lesson. If you remember the past lesson, we took the double sinawali. More or less, the hand movements are similar. It's not that difference. We start from here, remember, in the double sinawali, and then we strike up, down, up. This one comes here, up, down, and so on. Remember the double sinawali, okay? So now the redonda is also almost the same. So when I'm here, I start with one going downward. We're gonna start with the basic, because redonda can be circle upward, circle side 45 degrees, circle side 45 degrees. It has many ways in playing redonda, and circles in the traditional way from the center. We're gonna start from the basic, which is downward, cut, redonda. So we're gonna cut, down. This one comes here in the shoulder, or to the shoulder, like in double sinawali. This one comes here, cut. This one, when it cut, goes beside this one cut, this one comes here, and cut, 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 cut. Okay, so watch me sideways. Stand normal stance. So we go cut, cut. While this one is cutting, when this one's coming here under the armpit, this one cuts. This one goes to the shoulder, this one cuts, this one comes here, this one cuts, cut, cut, and cut. Cut, 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 and I'll go to the side, this side. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you see, if I speed it up a little, and we can do it while moving in shuffle step, and while we're going forward, going backward, going sideways, we do it the same way. To practice it, I will ask Muhammad, come and hold the stick 45 degrees sideways. You always mix up with the Kung Fu. And ARNiS this way. Okay, so hold. So when I grab the sticks here, I start 1, 2, 3, okay, and then I go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I start practicing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I start practicing, or I can play it 6 strikes towards one side, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I go 1, and then 6, okay? We can go fast with it, okay? You can speed up as much as you can. And when you strike, always aim at the end here, not the end here, because you're going to crush the hand of your partner. So you make a distance from the where he holds, you make the distance here. So if, see, you're touching him. So to make sure, for safety, if you're here, retreat and measure the straight line between the center of this stick to the center of this stick. So here, this way, even if my hand slide, I won't crush his hand, okay? And so remember, from the center here, it's like you're measuring this line from the center of the stick to the center of the stick when he's grabbing, okay? And then I start. And so I start from here, I'm facing him forward, and when I strike towards the left, I raise the right heel. So 1, 2, 3, and then when I strike towards his left hand, I raise my left heel. 1, 2, 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? This also develops your partner, because if you decided to do it for like 10 to 15 minutes continuously, he develops his arm while grabbing this way, while you're developing playing the redonda. So, and then, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got it? Okay? What's matter is when you go downward, always your knuckles aim downward, because you're cutting down. So here, your knuckles aim down. And then here, your knuckles aim down, knuckles aim down, knuckles aim down, knuckles aim down, knuckles aim down. Okay? So this is more or less an idea about the double sinawali. Now we have the single stick action, and it goes like this. It goes 1, 2, 3. You got it? So if my opponent strike me here, I go stick, hand, and strike me with the other one, I go here. Let's say strike me with the right, I go 1, 2. And you strike there, bang, I strike it here. This is like playing the redonda in the method of redonda with a single stick. So you do it again, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got it? So 2 strikes to one side, 1 strike to the other. So again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you go faster and faster. So this is the double redonda, double stick, and double redonda, single stick. With a single stick you do, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? With this Double stick, you start from here so you won't get confused. And then 1, 2, 3. When this one goes here under the armpit, this one shift, rolling down 1, 2, 3. This goes under the armpit, shift. And then 1, 2, 3, shift. 1, 2, 3, shift. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You got it? This is an idea. I will leave you now to practice with Muhammad the double Senwali facing forward, facing sideways. And do it the normal stance. No, not the double Senwali, the redonda. Downward. No, the double, not the single. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes, and slowly with the count. Okay, again, let's start. So they memorize with you. We start here. You always hang it. Don't let it die. Okay, and go. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And one last. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now facing to the right. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now facing opposite. One more. Okay, now facing flat. Now, show you some practical application of it. If my opponent's standing again in front of me, I don't really have to always face my opponent this way. I could be this way, okay? I could be anywhere. I could be here, okay? Let's say he wanted to attack me and he started attacking me with the right. I go with the redonda, so I go 1, 2 here. It has to be continuous flow. It's not like 1 and then 2. He will strike me. It has to be fast. So it goes 1, 2. So if he strikes harder, if he strikes with the other one, I could stop it. So again, let me stay far a little bit. Yeah, okay. So when he attack me, I go 1, 2, and he strike there and here. See, I immediately block, okay, and then strike, boom. In Cali, we do this. Okay, I'll do it slowly. This is not ARNiS. This one just to give you an idea. We do it here, and then because in Cali we do it small circles. Okay, so when he bang, I strike here, and then when he do there, I pluck. While I'm plucking, I strike here. So so I strike here.
What if you block?
This one comes out. Okay, that's why both. So if he comes here, so I go 1, 2. So this one is no more. You don't have a stick. So, bang, I strike. So if you strike there, I go here. I go immediately to this side, and immediately I cut, and then cut. Okay, and then cut. There's so many ways. Once you get it, it goes, okay? But the basic is like this. We just stick to the basic. Okay, I stand here and he strike. I say 1, 2, he strike, 1, okay? And number 5, remember it in the basic, boom, tusok. Just strike here and then hit him. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you start, never forget the 12 strikes. Your basic is very important. You can combine it to any move you will be learning with me from now until the end. So where is your stick standing? And I'm like what I did a while ago, when my stick was here, the best thing to do is tusok. I could tusok here, thrust him here, or thrust him here. It depends where I want to thrust him. But my stick's standing here, so I don't have to bring it up or do this. Just go straight, okay? Because most important thing is the practicality of the move in ARNiS. So again, I go slowly, he attacks me. Come in, attack, like you really want to hurt me. I like this, okay. Again, so I go, bang, I go, see? Together, when this one blocked, this one passes in front of us to distract him, hit his hand, the other one hit here, okay? Now I do this. We're gonna teach you this later, okay? So, depending where my stick is, I could move. Again, let's go back, and then you strike, and then bang, I hit your hand, boom, my hand is here, I thrust, and then bang, hit it hard. Slide on his hand here, and then boom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it? So it can be if you start from the right or if you start from the left. If I'm standing here and you start from the left, the same thing. I go 1, 2. And if he goes there, here. Bang! And then boom, I hit here. Bang! I hit back. Okay, and if he was able to block this one, I say he block it. Okay, boom, I hit here. Oh, bang, bang. See, I attack him immediately. I combine everything I learned in the basics. So the basic is very important, but to be able to apply what you learn from lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, you have to do it minimum. Each move 1,000 times, like the 12 points, just keep doing it 1,000 times, 12 points, okay? 1,000 times, singles in Awali, 1,000 times. The brain will not register and combine with the movement of the hand unless you do minimum 1,000 times each move, okay? When I used to practice, and especially with the, I almost called him Tat and Tony, and with Tony, whenever I go home, we used to finish about 11, sometimes 12, midnight. I go home, I stayed up to 3 in the morning, just playing the moves that Tony gave me to remember, so next day I will practice to my own. And every move that late Tony used to give me, I used to play it minimum 1,000 times. And if I don't play it, I feel like I can't go and attend the next class. This is how we used to practice. And even when I was with my other teachers, we just keep doing the moves, keep doing the moves. At the beginning, my skin just keep going out with blisters and blood and things like that. Then it becomes like a pillow, nothing happens. But to get the feeling, or so your hand become this way, you have to keep doing it, okay? And it's become good. Now, we want to show you this one and this one, okay? So even with one stick, without using the other hand, if he attacks me with the stick, I go 1, 2, see? When he attacks there, I go here. And boom, immediately, see? From here, I did boom. I did this fast, and then I did this like in ARNiS 1. And then here, we're gonna teach you ARNiS 1. See, I apply the basic with whatever move I move with, okay? Now if I'm using empty hand, don't fall, okay? So when he strikes, I go, boom, here. And then if he strikes there, here. I go here, okay? Now, if he was able to draw a little and block it, okay, I go here. If he was good enough to raise it this way, raise it up, go up, raise it, I go here. And then here. Okay, then I come here. See, I lock him with his own move. So this is 1, 2, 3. Speed is very important. You don't have to be strong to play ARNiS. I had one of my teachers, if you look at him from far, he's 145 centimeters. And he's a little bit old, slim. And if you look at him from far, you will wonder that maybe if there will be a heavy wind, he might fall. But when he moves, he's so speedy that he can shock you with his fast moves, okay? So he used to always do this. When he comes in, of course, this one, he goes straight to the hand. I don't have to block the stick. So the next strike is in his face. So let's do it slowly. I go 1, 2. I put him in a he have to be in a defensive mode, or else he's gonna get the second strike. You get what I said? So it's no longer the basic. The basic was 1, 2. He could defend. But this teacher of mine used to go, when he comes here, he's so small, he's really small, huh? And he goes, bang, he goes to the hand, and he put boom, and he hit here. Okay, let's say he was good, he was able to block, and then boom, and here. And I saw him one time, when he do this, he was able to make in the buko and the green coconut a hole all the way in just by doing this. And he was so thin. So muscles and big muscles, it's not important. It's physics. ARNiS work with physics, not with muscles, okay? Flow of motion, coordination of movements, and physics, okay? So when I'm here, and he wants to attack me, so boom, here. He attacks again, boom, here. Okay? He wants, let's say his stick fell down, because I hit your hand. He wants to punch, boom. Okay? That one also fell down already. He wants to punch with the other one here. And then I go and then lock. When I do this to lock, I hit, grab, and then grab, and then grab. I don't want to push it hard because it breaks the, okay? But once you do it, just go with it. The stick will guide you. Your stick, once you keep playing with it, it's like your chi goes in it. And then it start guide you how to move. Like if you hold a sword, like in the towel, or a brush, and you keep painting, automatically the line will become, your brush will guide you. The sword will guide you, okay? Because it's only an extension of the arm. Okay? So when he attacked me with 2 sticks very fast again, bang, bang, okay? Faster, bang, bang. Here, see? I didn't want to hit here. So I hit here. See, the next is here. Or, slower, let's say, bang, in his hand, bang, in his hand, boom, here. See? That's it. If this one, is pointed, he's dead. So again, now we'll go back to the basics. Bang, bang again, okay? Single. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4. And then I can do whatever I want, or after this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? And now I showed you the double stick and single stick. Now I will show you with empty hand. With empty hand, it become a little bit like silat. Actually, empty hand with this system came from the western area. So when he punched me the first punch, I will go slowly, you go this one. 1, 2. So 1, 2, here. Immediately to the face. Don't give him a chance. Again, punch, and then here. See, so what I did is 1, 2, and scratch. If he block, okay, scratch. And of course, you break his knee, or lock it, or sweep it, okay? So again, let's say he punch right, and then he punch left, slower. Okay, he go punch. Bang, bang, here, see? Automatically, he can go in anyway. Because if I do this, here. This moves came from the tiger in origin, even in Silat. Okay? So, again, it goes. He punch, boom, here. Attack immediately, go in. Because even if he punch, his punch is not dangerous anymore, and you're the one in. You got it? Again, come from the other side. When he punch, and a boom, boom, boom here. Okay? Scratch. When you scratch, what? Scratch from this area. You don't want to pull out his eyes. You want to just make sure that he won't be able to open his eyes for a split second or a few seconds. So you do this. So to scratch him, the blood will come in, and that's it. You don't go inside the eyes, okay? Again. Bang, 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 go in. Scratch, okay? And if he pushed my hands away, go in here. We use this in Kali. And then grab down and grab up. Grab here and grab here. Okay? I'll do it the other side. Don't grab hard, okay? He's gonna hate you. Again. Comes in, and then 1, 2, 3 here. Come in, goes, grab, I'll grab the pants. Grab the pants, and grab his neck, and just drop him. Okay? Of course, if he fell, while you're grabbing this, it's gonna stay with your hand, okay? So this is how to do it. Now, if I practice it in an empty hand, just do this one. I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? Now this one goes there, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. If I want to do left and right, I do left, right, left, okay? Left, right, left. Depends on which system you like. For me, I like it with the right. Here. I keep the yin always for grabbing, and I keep the yang for attacking. Okay? So I have the shield and the sword, the kikik, or kakalasat ng kampila, which is my name, by the way. Okay? 1, 2, 3, he block. 1, here. And when I do this, I am here. I'll show it to you again slowly. 1, 2, 3, he push my hand. This is what I mean. While pushing this, go to his face. Don't just do this, he'll strike you. No. Do this, attack the face. Okay? In the same time, your elbow and your clothes work together, or you can grab. If you don't want to go to the face again, go 1, 2, 3, he block, go here and grab the neck. at the back. And then press this one on the elbow and bring it down. And go down immediately with this one on his neck, but fold, okay, if you want to finish it. If not, just do lock, okay? ARNiS can be fun as a sport. And when you go advance in it, it is really dangerous sport. So you have to be careful how you move, how you strike, and don't go fast just because you want to do the move. Go slowly, and always remember that the one you are playing with in the gym or in the dojo or your friend is your friend, and you're not supposed to hurt him. You're supposed to play with him. Sometimes, unfortunately, it goes like what happened a while ago. It hit him a little bit, but a little bit not intentional, okay? An accident could always happen, but make sure you control, okay? When you become good in the art, you start learning control. I mean is stand, okay? And put this one here. I'm gonna hit your head, but I'm gonna stop in his head. But because he trusts me, he knows I have control. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him here, fast and strong, but I have control. But not everybody could have control. So here I go, I stop him here. See, I withdraw. Before I reach him, I withdraw it. So when you start learning and practicing a lot, your hands become sensitive that you can withdraw the strike before it happens. Just telling your opponent, I could have hurt you, but I don't want to hurt you. I hope you liked the lesson today. We're going to go more advanced on the redonda in the future. Just practice what we gave you today. And don't forget, practice every move I give you 1,000 times each, because if you, like most of the people are watching us in the other countries, they are instructors and they want to teach their students. So unless you start learning how to play each move 1,000 times, your moves won't be good in front of your students. And you might make accident and you won't look good. So practice hard even though you are an instructor. And don't throw away the pride. Once you learn something new, always you are starting from the A or the 0. Make yourself Z, or make yourself the highest number you can reach. But start and be fair and true to yourself, and be fair and true to the art, and practice it hard. So stay safe. ARNiS for peace from ARNiS Jordan, ARNiS Philippines, and I ARNiS. My best regards and respect to all of you. Love you all. Bugay.